Tribe 9 is an action RPG from a few members behind the popular Danganronpa series. In this video, I want to give you some of my thoughts on Tribe 9 after experiencing 4 hours of the gameplay right as the closed beta servers launched. Of course, you should keep in mind that this is a closed beta and aspects of the game are subject to change before you get your hands on the final version of the game. Anyways, let's get it poppin'. Chaotik Games really hit it out the park with this one because this action RPG is very unique in various different ways. We can start with the story. Tribe 9 takes place from the perspective of a group of extreme baseball players who are attempting to save various lives by shutting down a satellite created with the purpose of spying on people around the world and killing those who are violating a set of rules dictated by a character by the name of Zero. However, this is just the intro of the game. This game is filled with death from the main cast all the way to the enemies within this game. I won't spoil too much, but I found this story to be really enjoyable yet dark so far. However, I can see the beginning of the game turning off a lot of people who are impatient and can't seem to get past the first 3 hours of the tutorial. Yes, a 3-hour tutorial. Originally, I wasn't too sure how I'd feel about this game because the very beginning puts you in this 2D old school RPG world that looked very ugly to interact with, but after specific events, that world changes to a 2.5D world, which made it very easy to consume. The enemies, characters, and other aspects of the world are all in 2.5D or pixel art, which doesn't look that bad at all, especially since the characters are actually having their 3D models show up on the screen when the story is being told. And these models are incredibly expressive with Japanese voiceovers. However, the combat is where the game really shines. No, don't die again. The fully 3D combat in this game is really fun, but it's layered in a way that allows people to just hop in and have fun with the combat. But there are mechanics here that make this game very unique to interact with. To start off, you'll be in charge of a group of 3. When building teams, there are multiple things to consider. You want to make sure that the status effects that you can inflict on the enemies coordinate with the rest of your teammates. The purpose of this is because you want to inflict these status effects as much as possible in order to do chain skills. Another aspect of the combat is the tension card system. These cards are basically a relic system of sorts, but instead of being set for each individual character, you must select 5 cards that work on the entire team at the same time. So you'll mostly be trying to optimize which teammates work together and give that team the tension cards needed to make sure you're getting the most out of each individual character. There's also this tension gauge at the top. Basically, each one of your tension cards activate when reaching a specific number of bars on the tension gauge. These tension cards can provide buffs or change the way characters are played entirely. During my first 4 hours playing Tribe 9, it was mostly filled with story, but one of the cooler aspects of this is the baseball style dialogue combat. I don't really know what to call this, but we're gonna call it baseball combat for short. This is basically a conversation that takes place during the combat against the enemy. Your choices will dictate if you win or lose. It's that simple, but being placed in a baseball-like setting, and I'll admit, it was really cool and filled with a lot of story aspects that made it worth participating in. Now, the first 4 hours of this game still feel like I'm in the tutorial, so I'm sure I still have things to learn, but after the beta is over, I'll make sure to share my overall thoughts on the game in another video and what can be improved before this game decides to launch. Tribe 9 is currently only in beta on PC with no release date. However, the final version of the game will be on PC, Android, and iOS, and yes, this is a gacha game. I'll make sure to keep you all updated on everything that's related to this game. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay chaotic. Peace out, everyone. Damn, I need to pay attention to the direction. Yeah. Dude, we're still in the tutorial. Of course it doesn't have gotcha in the tutorial. I didn't get, oh, he got hit. Okay, so that still counts. Not get me with that bullshit this time. Okay, you got me with that one. Heal me. Thank you. No, don't die again. Let's go. Darkness. 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 He has another phase. Why are you just getting it? Oh, so she can trigger it almost every single time.